2014 Mustang, red with a black racing stripe, V6. It's a V6. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck. They just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck. They just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Driving in my Mustang. It's a V6. Driving in my Mustang. Driving in my Mustang. It's a V6. Biggest bitch in my heart. I'm the fucking A porn star in my heart. I'm the fucking A porn star. I'm the fucking A porn star. $10,000 car that I could daily drive. Live streams, begging money, begging money. Live streams, live streams, live streams, begging money. I'm not afraid of salvage title. I'm not afraid of blades lost in a dome. I'm not afraid of 1v1 and on bog. I'm not afraid of 1v1 and on bog. George, spit on haters like a jet ski, crack their head like a Pepsi, crack their head like a Pepsi. The best beat motherfuckers out here got epilepsy. Crack their head like a Pepsi. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck. They just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Bitches don't give a fuck. They just sucking my dick. Driving in my Mustang. Driving in my Mustang. It's a V6. Driving in my Mustang. Driving in my Mustang. It's a V6.
Ooh, I just made a spicy tweet. Actually, it wasn't that spicy, but it basically just said that anyone that live streams and says they don't wait, what exactly did I just say? I was just thinking about it, and I was like, let me just tweet that out. I don't think I tweeted today. I'm supposed to be tweeting at least once a day, every day, and a retweet doesn't count. You have to have a thought and tweet it out. And what did I say? I'm trying to see. Yeah, I said anybody that says they stream and have no intention of making any income from it. Wow, I spelled it wrong. Nice. I have to change this now. Delete. Yeah, and I guess I could say streamer. Yeah, I'm gonna change it, and then typos. I don't know how I have typos. I read this like 3 times before I sent it. Yeah, instead of writing from, I wrote form. From it. Yeah, I said any Twitch streamer that says they stream and have no intention of making any income from it ever, all caps, ever, is on drugs. You're fresh. Yeah, like me personally, you can see it. I think I took it off. All of the donation stuff off for the stream because it just looked tacky. But I would say everybody that streams would like to eventually do this for like full time. I would assume it's much, right? I'm gonna say 99%. But even though you want to do that at the end, if you're not having fun doing it, then you have that whole problem. If you're doing it just for that and you don't like it, there's the bad part. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. How so? Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS information for 2 phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep sent a signal to activate the metaverse navigator. But there was a chance they just passed each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi. Dude, yeah, that when they were telling the plan, it was a whole. I was like, what is like? Yeah, it was very good, very cool and elaborate plan. This plan still surprised me no matter how many times I hear it.
But
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it was that bookmark how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing the button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, there's my streamer rant. You really did a great job. You should take it easy today. You should, or I have to.
well,
That reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. What do you mean? Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of this. And if nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. I've never seen so many S's in my life. So many S's in one sentence. Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. What? The police report of your death isn't going to show up at your school? But it was in the news. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. And I guess, if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. Oh. They can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. And I can't go downstairs? Go to bed! The chief is right. You should really make sure your body gets some rest for the day. Yeah, I can't imagine a streamer spending... See, yeah, if a streamer's spending money on equipment and everything to stream from it, to have fun doing it, and then they have to keep going to real life because they need to pay bills, wouldn't them earning money streaming make it so they don't have to go back and do that other thing? Like, that's how I see it. So that's how you would, that's how I would say someone streaming wouldn't want to be doing anything else. Unless they like both. Maybe they do. I don't. The only reason why I even go to work is to get money to pay for games so I can stream them. But if I didn't have to go to work to get that, then I would just stream all day.
Phew.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win. Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more important, there's just an aura about him, like he can fix whatever problem we have. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. I'm gonna get a water. We'll show you, your old man. My wife is texting me? I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I need to take a sip of water. It's getting too hot. What is that option? You're a bad teacher? What? I am, thanks. You're alive. News is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about the school. Just take care of yourself. Morgana's like, I didn't see anything. Morgana definitely saw that. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their ass together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Breaks been over for quite some time now. I swing like monkeys in the zoo. I'm joking. Oh yeah. I received word from Suzuki's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. It's almost time to kill Akechi. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. I just got a chat message from Oya. Some crazy stuff is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? Yo, all of these people asking if he's okay. Dude, I would have like two people asking me. and that's people that's related to me. There will be no stranger asking me anything. Are you okay? All of these okay messages. See, this is how you play video games to escape real life and go pretend to be a Japanese superhero that solves crimes. I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be streaming something, right? I know you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's like there's like the bulb in that. The bulb in the ceiling fan is like wiggling like crazy, and then it's hitting the glass. That's what that clicking sound is. And I tried to fix it a minute ago or earlier today, but it's like I don't want to break it. So yeah, that's what that noise is. I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later. You don't need to worry about it in what? Worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to show up.
Okay.
Why does he keep disrespecting his shop? Let's try and think of a key word once the chief's curry has energized you. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff with no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns, does that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, the accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayo Shida, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Hideo to join, but would that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anybody who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Hideo join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the diet building. Oh, diet. Yeah, what is that word again? Diet? I've never heard anyone pronounce that word, but there's no way it says diet building. And force the bastard palace open. The bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? The diets building. Maybe it's short for something.
What is it?
Look at that hood. You going out? That's the plan, old man. You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. Alright, homeboy. Well, no, old head.
Because she isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not been
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
Conditions have
What
not
about
been
an arena, like the Colosseum?
met. Conditions have not
Imperial Palace?
been met. Conditions have not been met.
Dang.
It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
What is Anne
That
looking
man
at?
over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Lies.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Did she not say the C at the end of LeBlanc? You said LeBlanc.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interview up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 52 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, Jesus, all these words. All here's mumbo jumbo. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party and to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister for real? He was specifically appointed to the position, or specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens. Well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? Well, we'll just need to shed some light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she can be of help as well. Fine by me. Okay, I'll tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. Look at that poster. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Maybe he stole their hearts? Stole someone's heart, some important person. All you need to do is steal celebrities' hearts. Or higher-ups. And then make them say good stuff, and then... Dude, where'd this poster come from? Wear a hood or something when you're out in a place where someone might recognize you, okay?
Hey!
Let's go to sleep for today. Get wrecked. I thought I could leave. It's time we show Shido who's boss and snap the public out of the trance they're in. If only we knew the keyword. The keyword is bazinga. No, the keyword is yeet. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shida. What the heck? My phone thought I was asking it a question. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even almost say it, the G word. The search engine that starts with a G. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. What do you need? Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. Medicine? It's nothing like the Phantom Thieves on TV. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Don't let them see the slop you're eating. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid
I knew I
composed
hated that
face.
guy for a reason.
So, Akechi-san,
I can smell a
is it
snake.
true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Yeah?
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Yeah.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
That scene they showed the flashback for was like at least a year ago for me.
Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way! Hurry! By the way, did something happen? It didn't seem well a moment ago.
Whoa, all the homies outside. I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything. We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Hideo. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there? Please check it out, Hideo-kun. I'll just wait here and bid my time. Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with the scandals and criminals and taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into the new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be of their proud country. I just realized this is politics again. I don't like politics. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with the abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful... Okay. I've never come this way before. Did I? I think I came here once, maybe.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
I'd never trust a man with shades. The guy's a criminal.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
Whoa.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This hater show.
Get lost, kid.
It was him.
Damn, brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at?
Oh god.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then. Yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Like a mansion.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
A hooker house.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The White House? The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy? What an oddly poetic twist.
Let's do it.
Hideo, don't go outside, go to bed. We'll be searching for keywords again tomorrow. You should get some sleep. Go think of some words.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido. You know what's funny? Wait, oh yeah, those clothes. You'll stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniform. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. I should wear my school uniform when I head out tomorrow. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be able to like lay in bed as I went to sleep and like think. Now it's like I lay down, I'll think for maybe 10-30 seconds and then it's gone. Yeah, I used to like solve problems in my head as I was falling asleep. Now I got poo brain. Akachi is Bay. Come on, leak his name. Kid had it coming. LOL. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Shido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know. Shido's down too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they say they're being lied to? We have to do something. Anne catches the train? I thought Anne had Uber money. Is she rich? I don't think so. I mean, I know Haru's rich, but I thought Anne had money at least. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help my comrade. It feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? You have to do something about the keywords for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister.
Even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Batcave.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Steer?
Airplane? A ship? Steer this country. I want to say airplane. Where I steer this country. You steer an airplane. Oh god. A ship. You steer a ship?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Get wrecked.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do it.
I saw a meme of someone with like it was a bunch of wind turbines, and it was like, oh, just get a bunch of people together and just show their memes all day, and then it showed their noses pointing to the wind turbines, doing that that breathing out your nose laugh people do. Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guard seemed to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be familiar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged. The gate wasn't open earlier though.
Wait!
Look, Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look. Look how tiny the cat is, man.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh? Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit!
This guy loves that
Country
word.
Children can be proud of my ass. It's completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Oh, so we're in dungeon mode? If our clothes aren't changed, I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Hideo be disguising himself on the way here? seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
But we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Yeah, I just wanted to make it here so that when we start the next one, we'll go straight to the, like, as far as possible after that. But yeah, there can't be much left, right? Maybe, I don't know. Who could we go after who could we go after when we're done this guy?
I should write something.
But that's all for now.